Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome back to another Pixelmon discussion video here on the channel. Today we are on top of the haunted tower that I just did my last guide at, and we're going to be talking about the future of Pixelmon, what updates are coming, and potentially what new Pokemon we could be seeing in the world. So if you guys have been enjoying these types of videos on the channel, leave a like on this video. If we get 30 likes on this video, I'll post another Pixelmon video as soon as possible, and let's hop right into this. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw my Volcarona out. But Volcarona is actually an interesting Pokemon I chose to have on my my team here, because if you guys didn't see, if you guys don't follow the Pokemon mod on Twitter, first off, I recommend doing so. If I remember, I'll have their Twitter linked in the description, but they posted an interesting trailer the other day. And that trailer was sort of just like it was just an advertisement for the mod. It was showing a bunch of unique Pokemon like Hisuian Zoroark, Mega Charizard, sort of like the headliners of Pokemon that are currently like big names in the mod. Like you had Cleavor from the Hisui region, etc. And then it flashed to a few interesting Pokemon, like, I don't know, maybe an Iron Thorns, maybe a Slitherwing, maybe a Iron Wing. I think that's the metal version of Volcarona. Anyway, but my point is, Paradox Pokemon were featured in the trailer, and even the responses they were getting on Twitter were kind of like, are these in the mod? I didn't know that. But they are going to be coming in future updates very soon, quite possibly the next update. So I want to take this video today to discuss sort of Paradox Pokemon in general and the key parts that they will play in Pixelmon going forward. I know I've made similar discussion videos in the past, but hey, you guys seem to like them, so let's get right into this and let's just start flying around and talking about this. So, Paradox Pokemon. As you guys know, they've been slowly adding Generation 9 Pokemon into Pixelmon. We have the starters. We have things like Orthworm. We have the Wug line. We have the Tad line. And we are soon to be getting more and more, but they are switching gears and seemingly giving us the Paradox Pokemon next. I mean, for all I know, they're just dropping all of the Gen 9 in the next update, but I highly doubt that. But we are getting at least confirmed 3 new Paradox Pokemon, or 3 Paradox Pokemon for the first time in Pixelmon. Now, how will they spawn and how will this work? So I've talked about this before, but it will go one of 2 ways. One, they'll just spawn like any other legendary in any of the biomes that are pre-selected. Like maybe the biome Tyranitar can spawn is where Iron Thorns will spawn. Or maybe the biome where Volcarona can spawn, we will get Slitherwing and Iron Wings. I don't know why I can't remember that one. Anyway, but my point is, they could do it that way, or we are actually going to be getting the Area 0 dimension / biome that everyone has theorized we're probably going to be getting. By everybody, I mean pretty much me and my friend and, you know, the comment sections. To that just sort of drop randomly would be crazy. If it was a biome, it might make a lot more sense if you could just encounter the biome in your world and you'd have to go there. That would be very similar to the Mount Lanakila biome, which, if you guys don't know, exists currently in Pixelmon that you can go to and catch specific Pokemon there, etc. So we're going to see how this plays out. Again, I have no full confirmation on anything besides what they have posted on their Twitter. And they do occasionally post like what models they're currently working on, possibly what Pokemon are coming in the next updates. They posted a video of Toad School, I believe it is called. I'm not fully like memorized of all the Gen 9 names, so if I say something wrong, I apologize. I think a picture of Cyclizar was also posted at some point recently, but like I said, that doesn't mean we're getting it in the next update. It just means it's a possibility. Either way, I'm happy for any update we get in Pixelmon. Now, another very interesting thought that came to mind is, well, you guys know Pixelmon doesn't exactly do the exact same thing that the Pokemon games do, where they follow the same linear line and they never, you know, swerve off path. Because as you guys know, regular Pokemon has always done a certain thing every single region, every single game. So we had Mega Evolution, we had Dynamax, and we had Z-moves. So we have now Paradox forms. Well, as you guys also know, Pokemon likes to just give up on that idea when they come out with a new game. I can guarantee you guys the next game we will be getting in the next however many years will not feature Paradox Pokemon. It will come out with something even newer than Paradox forms or Terastallization. So, you would think that's the end of it, but Pixelmon does not care, and Pixelmon has added different forms and stuff into the game. Like, they have the Valencian forms, the Spirit forms, the Why can't I think right now? The pink Pokemon. I know that's from the anime, but you know what I mean? Like, you can't get that stuff in the regular games, and Pixelmon has no problem releasing different model changes and stuff. Now, what if, hear me out, guys, what if Pixelmon starts developing their own, like, Mega Pokemon for certain Pokemon that never had it? The different, like, maybe Paradox forms of Pokemon that don't exist in the regular games? That would be crazy. And I don't know legally if they can do that or not with the whole, you know, copyright Nintendo owning Pokemon kind of thing. I don't know if they can. Also, here's Mount Lanakila right here. I'm not sure if they can do that, but if they can, and they have no problem with doing that, then that is definitely an out to distinguish themselves and make themselves feel like their own unique experience. I mean, it already feels like its own unique experience, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying. Like, imagine if we could get something like a Mega Dragonite, something that you could only come to Pixelmon to encounter and play with. And it's not like, oh, well, they can't just develop their own Pokemon with their own stats and stuff. They pretty much can. The formula for how Pokemon stats and stuff works is very public, and everyone knows how it works. Anyone coding knows how to code that in. I mean, hello, how do you think these Pokemon exist in Pixelmon? They had to recode all that stuff in, and they just typed in the numbers. If you have that formula before you, you could just theorize what the stats would be for, you know, a Mega Dragonite or a Paradox Metagross, you know what I mean? It's very possible to do. Oh, wow, this generation is crazy. Do you guys want the seed for this Pixelmon world? Here you go. Literally off Mount Lanakila, I find the Team Plasma frigate. That's crazy. If you guys want to see the coordinates, here's my coordinates. If you wanna come here, TP here, play in this world, go for it. The generation here is nuts, apparently. But yeah, like, they're not shy away from adding their own spin on Pokemon itself, obviously, and I truly think the best idea. Oh wow, it even continues on over here, Mount Lanakila. I personally think that once they have added in all the Generation 9 Pokemon, like once they have completely caught up, which they are almost, like, you know, a few updates shy of catching up with all the Pokemon released. I mean, first off, I know they're probably going to work more or less on finalizing, like, the gyms and making sure everything has all the structure generation they want and stuff before they do anything too crazy. But I think that is a route they could take, like adding in their own spin on things to the already very modded Pokemon adventure. But let me know what you guys think about these thoughts I'm having in the comment section down below. And if you guys want to know where I'm getting this idea from, like I said, on their Twitter page, people were actually talking about that, and there were things that were shown to me that I saw, not shown to me specifically, but like posted in replies on their Twitter, and that's where I got the idea from. So again, I don't want to show all that on here for any copyright reasons, or unless people don't want me to show their content on my content. If you guys want to follow them on Twitter, go for it. Again, if I remember, it'll be linked in the description. Also, what is this generation? Is this a town? This is a town that spawned in Mount Lanakila. How did that even happen? There's no people here. What happened? Oh, the generation be crazy in Mount Lanakila. Seriously, what happened here? Look at this. Anyway, that is going to do it for this Pixelmon discussion video. Again, leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below your thoughts, feelings, and opinions. And of course, if you guys want to download Pixelmon, it'll be in the description down below, as well as in the cards top right corner. If you want to check out some other discussions I've had about Pixelmon, I'll try to link some there. Either way, I do hope to see you all in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.